Yeah.
Um, yeah, this is me. You see, I've been listening to situation happening in Nigeria, and most especially from Biafra land. I'm a Deltalite, um, invariably a Biafran, because sometimes when people begin to say I am not a Biafran, I begin to watch their tongue and I begin to watch their utterances. I begin to wonder whether really these people understand what Igbo is like. You see, we have 4 market days, like as they have it in everywhere in Igbo land. And it is being practiced. When I was in school at that time, there's what we call Igbo language. We have it as a subject. Then all of a sudden, because of the idiocy of Nigerian government, those things disappear in the calendar. So I must first of all congratulate Nnamdi Kanu very well, because one, that man is a genius. Besides being a genius, he's a God sent. Beside that, he's the only one that I understand in the whole world that acknowledge the Lord, even before he start making speeches as a leader, as presidential, he start with the name of God. No other leader does that. We can always see that situation maybe during the time of Abraham Lincoln and all those people who recognize the presence of God in their life and in their nation. So that gave me the impetus to say this man will be a good president. Besides, you see, God knows how he makes arrangement in every situation. If not that Nnamdi Kanu is apprehended, this Biafra could have been delayed a bit longer. But God so wonderful that he brought somebody who is so intelligent, so forceful, but when you see him, you look at him like a little boy, look at him like, with that face, you look at him like as if he has no action in him. But I'm telling you that he's even more forceful than Kano himself, because Kano is advanced in age, and sometimes when they talk to him, he listens. But you see, the common one doesn't listen behind him. But you see, this is the area where I condemn most of these Niphorous Igbos that call themselves Igbos, because they themselves, sometimes you see them, they are discriminatory. Because this guy came from Abakaliki or so, now they begin to feel that he's not supposed to be second in command, which is too stupid of them. Them that claim they know and they know nothing. And this is the only person that is going to bring the actualization of Biafra. Whether Nnamdi Kanu is there or is not there, Nnamdi has started the mission, but I believe that this man, Simon Ekpa, is going to accomplish it, whether devil like it or not. And besides, let me come straight to Nigeria. You see, to tell you how stupid the people in that nation is, most especially the leaders, who call themselves professors. They call themselves they're intelligent. But look at that goat from where? From Castina, who rear cattle. That is ruling people who call themselves professionals, who call themselves PhD holders and all this stuff. Then, if it is grammar, you begin to quote from Genesis to Revelation. You begin to quote all the grammatical English in dictionary. But yet, a cattle rearer have manipulated a lot of you. Nobody's saying. Nobody says anything. Eh? Come to tell me. And we Nigerians, we claim that we know. Well, I'm sorry to say we Nigeria because I'm no longer in Nigeria anyway. I'm a Biafran man. We continue to claim that we know. We know nothing. We know nothing. If it is here in South Africa, where a stupid man is ruling a population of 200 million, where you get so-called professors, doctors, and all this stuff, that goat is manipulating everybody. Yet nobody talks. Nobody is saying anything. If it is South Africa here, they will go to Lutuli house and burn down that Lutuli house. But every youth you see them, they will be talking grammar upon grammar, doing nothing. Anyway, I think people begin to wake up now to see the reality. Thank you, Simon Ekpa. Continue to do what you do best. We are all praying for you. We cannot do anything here because financially we're not okay, but yet with prayer, we know that God, our God, will lead you to victory. The God we serve, the God of Biafra, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, will put victory in your palm. I know it, and I believe in it. So come to churches. You see, go to China. They don't have all these churches you have all over Nigeria. Go to Germany, go to everywhere, developed countries. People who know their left from their right. People who know the importance of humanity. They don't have all these churches you have all over the whole places. In one building, you have 4 churches. Who are you pursuing? Who is pursuing all of you? Yet nothing, the Nigeria become the worst country on the planet Earth. We have the highest mineral, highest resources, but there's no knowledge to activate it. You call God every day. You beat Satan. Anything that happened, you blame it on Satan. When you are the satanic yourself. Anyway, as God may have it, you can always deceive yourself. You can't deceive God. Most of them are dying. They are dying even in the altar. They are preaching to tell you can't deceive God. You'll only deceive yourself. Yeah, your prophecies, you go to a demonic kingdom and begin to prophesy heaven and earth. That is how a lot of you prophesy that Jonathan will be the next president. But yet, out of the whole 28 pastors that prophesies, where are you today? I know as the election is coming now, you begin to profess your prophecy of doom. But we know at the tail end, we shall remove the chaff from the wheat. People who really worship God, God knows them, and they know their God. Not all of you will driving or riding private jets, claiming you know God or you know nothing. When somebody is being crowned from UK, ruling you, you cannot say anything. Only one pastor came out to say it publicly. But the rest, pastor, where are you? You are waiting for tithe and offering in the church. Woe unto you. I rest my case. We watch the coming of Biafra, whether I like it or not.